Thank you so much for that wonderful discussion. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we'll look ahead to the future where technology, innovation, and sustainability converge. We are honored to be joined by Dr. Aaesha Ali Hashem, a board member of our proud presenting partner NMDC Group, and of course your moderator, Sally Mousa, senior presenter at Forbes Middle East. Please put your hands together as we welcome them.
Thank you, Viwe. Now, as we dive into a new era where artificial intelligence and innovation converge to redefine our planet's future, this session is going to be exploring not just what is possible, but what is essential. In a region that's really leading the charge towards sustainability and transformation, there are a few conversations that are more critical than how technology can accelerate our journey to net zero, to enhance safety and efficiency, and unlock new models for growth, and honor both people and planet. And so at the forefront of this movement stands NMDC Group, whose visionary approach to sustainable infrastructure and investment in clean technology really is setting new benchmarks. With over 240 million dirhams directed towards R&D in clean tech and an AA MSCI ESG rating, NMDC is proving that innovation and sustainability, they're not opposing forces, but they're powerful allies. And so to guide us through all of this and so much more, I'm so excited to welcome back to the Sustainability Leaders Summit, Dr. Aaesha Ali Hashem, board member of the NMDC Group. Welcome, Dr. Aaesha.
Thank you very much, Sally. It's really a great pleasure to be part of such an engaging event.
Dr. Aaesha, how is embedding sustainability into every aspect of NMDC's operations helping to deliver long-term value for both clients and stakeholders?
As you know, Sally, ESG, environment, social, and governance considerations are increasingly becoming a key factor in any business decision-making. And this is mainly for three main reasons: meeting the expectations of our stakeholders, investors, regulators, employees, reducing the risk, and of course, maintaining competitiveness. NMDC Group has really made a great effort in their sustainability journey. For us, sustainability is core in our operations. We included it as a part of our DNA. We actively reduce our emissions and invest in clean technology. Back in 2024, NMDC Group has adopted many energy efficiency measures and electrified many equipment, which eventually helped in reducing our emissions. And we are really looking forward to converting our accommodations and our camps and workshops to renewable energy, setting a new benchmark for the region.
And so when we talk about things like achieving a AA MSCI ESG rating, first of all, tell us what that means and how is it reflecting leadership in sustainable performance, and how does that recognition align with broader visions for sustainable ambitions of NMDC Group?
Sally, as you know, ESG ratings are provided by specialized rating agencies who assess how will the company manage their risks in terms of environment, social, and governance. So these ratings are used as a tool by many companies and investors to assess how potential is the company for sustainable growth and what is the long-term perspective of those companies. So achieving a AA MSCI rating, I think it's a major milestone for NMDC Group. It reflects NMDC commitments towards a sustainable growth. It also highlights how robust is the ESG governance framework within NMDC. It shows how proactive NMDC is in terms of managing risk and identifying also new opportunities. I believe this achievement is aligned with NMDC Group's sustainable development, and eventually it will support the ongoing ambitions to set a sustainability standard and be a benchmark for the other industries.
And so when we're looking at the investments that are being made into R&D, as we mentioned earlier, it's 240 million dirhams invested in clean technologies. How is NMDC then ensuring that innovation translates into measurable decarbonisation and net zero progress?
Actually, Sally, this investment is part of our net zero and decarbonization strategy. At NMDC Group, we do prioritize technologies that actively reduce emissions, like renewable energy adoption, advanced monitoring systems, and of course, electrification of our equipment. And these kinds of investment will not only support the NMDC Group net zero goals, but will also add a value and contribute to the national net zero commitment of 2050.
And when you're looking at how to make a company, as a group of companies, in fact, as big as NMDC, more sustainable, what are some of the surprising things that people may not realize that you're looking at, that you're thinking about in this regard, Dr. Aaesha?
When we speak about sustainability, we should not focus all the elements within the environment, social and governance scope. We hear a lot about decarbonization and net zero, but there are other elements within an ESG that worth focusing and prioritization in terms of action plan. For example, in NMDC, we do prioritize health and safety of our people, the community that we work around, and we make sure that there is a culture that fosters collaboration and continuous learning. In addition to that, we do have a strong ESG governance framework where we do report transparently our ESG performance in alignment with the international best practices and assuring our commitments toward improving our ESG performance throughout the years.
Of course, this includes inclusion as well, thinking about diversity and inclusion within the workplace as well. Talk to us about some of the things that you see there that are really critical to moving NMDC Group forward.
Sorry, Sally, I didn't get your question.
In terms of inclusion, when you're thinking about diverse viewpoints, whether you're thinking about women's leadership, particularly in terms of yourself as well, and others, and viewpoints like that, when you bring in different viewpoints to advance a sustainable agenda?
No, I mean, I think if you go through the exhibition here, you will see bright, young females who are really leading many sessions, voicing over the sustainability strategies and elements that NMDC Group is handling. And I believe NMDC is considering workforce diversity as one of the critical points as part of the social scope of the ESG elements of the company.
Absolutely. Moving forward, when you think about the future, we've been having a conversation backstage about how fast everything is changing. When you think about the future of what it means to be sustainable, the future of ESGs for companies like NMDC Group, what do you think we need to be focusing on? Other companies need to think about learning lessons from NMDC.
I think one of the main focus areas that we are currently considering is leveraging AI, technology and digitalization, so we will eventually more effectively use our resources, improve the outcome of our projects and provide not only economic benefits, but also environmental benefit to the business.
There is so much that everybody can take from that. It's the essence. It's being able to tap into AI for that data that can really be transformative for any company to become more sustainable.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in thanking Dr. Aaesha Ali Hashem, board member of NMDC Group. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sally. Appreciate it.
Fantastic.